we'll play it by ear. I could completely mess these up, but roll the clip. Hey, what up and welcome to another episode of Creased. Now on today's episode, I mentioned a while ago when I went to the outlets and managed to get myself the Denim Air Max 1's for a steal, absolute steal. I want to say they were around, were they under $100? I don't know. I feel like they were a crazy price. I wouldn't have bought them if they weren't. $200 shoe down to, I want to say, under $100. And I thought for the longest time, if I was able to get it for a steal, I saw someone online customize them, and maybe I'll do that. So that's what we attempted to do. So that is exactly what I attempted to do. Alright, it is time. We are going to customize the Air Max 1 denim. I just took the inner sole out, unlaced it and everything to get it prepared. I thought I'd better try these on. And this is without the inner sole. It just fits. It is a 9.5. I'm probably like a 10.5. But for the sake of the video, we're going to make it work. I did do a lot of research before attempting this. But let's just get straight into it and put them straight in the bleach. I said I've been doing a lot of research. I'm not doing it like that. I've seen people ruin their shoes. Shout outs to the Rejuvenator channel. Old mate put them in for like 50 minutes. Destroyed them. That's how I was thinking coming into this, but I'm glad I did the research and saw people using brushes and everything like that. So that's what we're going to do. I'm also going to put some gloves on. Probably take some good clothing off so I don't fuck nothing up, just in case. Even though we are using gloves. Already got some water, just going to dilute it, not going to make it too strong. May take a little bit longer, but I just feel like it's going to be better for the denim overall. I think this is just the cheapest bleach at Coles or Woolies or whatever. We got one glove, I can't find another one, so I don't think that's really going to do anything, but let's see. I've still got the same clothing on. I did take my shoes off just in case some bleach flickers out with this. It's quite light anyway. With the pants, maybe I'll change them. But we're doing this. I haven't even come up with like an idea of a design. When I was just looking at it right now, you can see these parts here are denim, but this isn't. So maybe I'll just stick with the denim so far. We'll work from there. I've seen a few people do it. Maybe I should recheck that. I don't know. Bit of fun. Take one good last look at these. They ain't gonna look the same. They may be better. They may be worse. Time will just have to tell. I'm nervous. I bought a bunch of different brushes, but we're gonna go with these fancy looking ones. Maybe it's too diluted, that's doing nothing. Even the eyelets are sewn in like that. That's just making them wet. might have to redo this whole bowl, make it pure bleach. That's doing nothing. This is doing nothing. I put the tiniest bit of water in. It's 98% bleach. It's doing nothing. Is this denim just like something crazy? As you can see, this side is clearly wet. This side is still dry. I might put it out in the sun for a minute because I've been seeing people do that, like for when it comes through, but this might take a while. So there was also a huge chunk of that where I thought I was recording and then didn't. I went to stop recording and started recording, so I was smashing it up. I was light strokes, I was heavy strokes. We started off with mostly water, a little bit diluted with the thing, then we did 98% bleach. I might have to dip these in bleach, otherwise this is going to take 2 years. We're trying to get a video this week. I don't know what to do. Every video I watched, it's been super easy. This is a darker denim. I've just stuck them outside. We'll see 20 minutes, see what happens, but man. Maybe my bleach ain't good enough. It's lemony fresh. It says lemon, but it doesn't smell like anything but bleach. I don't know. We'll keep playing with this. I will not be deterred. Alright. It's been out in the sun for a minute, dried. You can see a little bit coming off. Like that's what it was. That's what it is now. But this is going to take a long time. So I'm about to lap this up, but pure poison. I'm not doing it. Should I just dunk them in? Nah, we're gonna have to persist. Just to try and speed this up. Just kind of everywhere and we'll see what happens. Obviously focusing on the part I've already done, but I don't know how even this is going to be. It's so hard to tell because it's not really doing anything straight up. I was going to do this for the graffiti dunks too, but nope, getting rid of them. My mate didn't want them, and I was like, I'll just put them up, see what happens. Got rid of them. If they had not sold, I would be doing this, trying to turn them into something. I'm not big on customs myself. I don't really go looking for them. They're not something that appeals to me most of the time, but when I seen people doing this with these, I thought this looks alright. Have we just got like basic bleach in Australia? I don't know. This is doing nothing but making it wet, and then you see like a little bit of prosperity when it dries. Let's get some on here. Gotta be careful here because there's a lot of stuff around it. I want to keep all the other stuff as is for now. I'll probably just fucked it. It may get to a point where I don't like what I've done with this, and maybe I dye them. Do like a black canvas type vibe. Alright, we'll smash these, put them in the sun again. Honestly, at this point, I think the sun might fade them quicker than the bleach. I don't know what's going on, if this isn't the best bleach or whatever, but maybe this is more like cleaning bleach than bleach, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. We'll just keep persisting. You'll get a video out of this eventually. Alright, so there we have... It's gonna take a long time. That's what it was. That's what it's looking like now. Haven't managed to hit any of the bits I don't want to hit yet, which is good. I thought I did, but it's gonna take a minute. This is getting ridiculous. This was meant to be an easy video. I've put so much onto this, and we have barely got anything. I'm at a point where maybe I just dip it in. I don't know. Might have to just reference the old ones. I don't know. Now, I had done so much research on this because I did not want this to be a fail video. But if you saw the title, then you know how that ended up. So basically they were saying if you dip it in bleach, you're gonna muck up the leather, all this type of stuff. So I got these precision paintbrushes, everything, fine strokes, did that for multiple days. I thought this would be so quick that I was like, yeah, I'll just quickly do this, film it, shoot it, upload it, and then I was going to Sydney for all the UFC events. Not the case. That's why you didn't get an episode last week. But I just kept painting and painting, no good, and then I had to leave and make these events. So I'll give you a little sneak peek right here. I'm not too sure. I took a lot of video, experienced a lot of things, had a lot of fun. I may just start doing vlogs, like normal type vlogs, not sneaker related, on my MITUS channel, which is predominantly for music, but we need to boost that shit back up. So here's a little sneak peek, and so much fun.
Say, where did he go wrong? Say, where did he go?
On his way to becoming the greatest middleweight champion of all time.
To a cool November night in New York City.
Title bender.
They say revenge is sweet, and you know me, I got a sweet tooth. You already know this is sweet. Where's it from? I thought it was same like medicine from from with all these small guys. Okay, there's a science.
Alright, so got back from the UFC. I went down for 2 days. Had something I had to do Friday morning, so I came back up Thursday night after the press conference, which was insane. Absolute comedy. Go and watch it. It's ridiculous. It's not very PC, but it was a lot of fun, quite funny, and all these events that I went to were free, which was insane. So came back, was gonna go back down on the Friday, but it was raining when I first woke up, and the event I was going to was outdoors, so I'm like, and I persisted with these fucking shoes. Roll the clip.
Walk on the phone, Reggie on the, like, it was a whole, that's the only sneaker
After pouring bleach on it last night, this is what we've got so far. I'm still not happy with it, and that doesn't look great. I managed to track down the dude that actually did the first one that inspired this. He just dunked it in, so maybe that's what we're gonna do. Might need a different container for this. I feel like this is going to be a fail. So far it is. Now this one might be too big for the amount of bleach and water I've got, but you can definitely see it's starting to change a bit more now. I don't know what it's going to do to the sole. I'm seeing colours running from this leather, which isn't great. Yeah, look at that. It's all coming off. Is that what we want? Who knows? That's all coming off. I mean, it's looking like a better color to me. That's from the tick. just eating it up. Who knows what it's doing to the glue? I'm gonna sit it like that on one side and then flip it over in like 10 minutes. We'll see. So this is what we started out with. A lot of people like this shoe. I don't like this shoe. Air Max 1's, I love Air Max 1's, but I just didn't like the color. I don't know. I feel like even if it just had a white sole, it would have looked nicer with the denim. That would have been a lot easier to do than to put in all the effort that I did. But this is the result we have so far. Now, it is not a finished product by all means. For starters, it's still kind of damp because I left it out all day and only got it out at night, so now it's got like evening dew on it or whatever too. I personally think this looks better than that, right? Personal preference. But I'm not completely finished with it. One, I haven't put the laces back in, and that could change the game again. You got the off-white midsole, the off-white laces, that'd be dope. But for me, I feel like I want to touch it up in certain places. I think there's a bit of dirt on it too. I don't know what happened while it was outside over the course of 8 or so hours, but I want to do that. I also want to, if I can, change the swoosh color. I feel like it just doesn't work, but I've learned some things about bleach. I've had t-shirts before where you get a little bit on it and it fucks up your t-shirt. It sucks. But the inside of the shoe has stayed normal blue. That's insane. I don't know how that's happened. There's not one mark. So whatever that material is not susceptible to bleach. Because look, same. But what I'll probably do is I feel like there's a few marks on this leather, whatever's left of the leather, because it did get eaten up and then it's just left like a rugged sort of suede type exterior. So what I want to do is probably get cleaning products on that and clean it so it's all nice and clean. Maybe dye the logo on the back. And I either want the swoosh to be black or like a lighter grey. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. This is my first attempt at customizing a shoe outside of just changing a lace. What do you guys think? That's where we started. That's where we got to. I've titled this a fail video. Purely because of how long it took. Like, it's taken almost a week to get to this. Now, granted, I wasn't paying attention to the shoe the entire week, but heaps longer than I expected it to be. Yeah, me personally, I prefer the look of this. I need to clean it just so certain things are even. There was a little bit of bleed from the tick onto the white denim, now white denim. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you prefer these? Do you prefer these? Do you hate them both? Do you like them both? Let me know in the comments. Have you attempted anything like this before? Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We'll be back this week, twice a week. We're back, baby. Peace.